Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the daily practice with me, Benita. Today, we're going to do a short 10-minute yoga practice, perfect to wind down before going to bed or just to find a moment of relaxation any time of day. So, let's begin. Today's practice, we're going to begin lying down on our backs. So just finding yourself flat on the floor, allowing the soles of your feet to touch, allowing your knees to open to the sides. And if it's appropriate for you, you can give yourself a little hug, gently pulling your shoulders down the back and extending your neck by placing your fingers the back of your neck. There's a soft spot between the skull and the neck, and just pulling your neck, making sure it's nice and long and relaxed. Also, see if you can allow your middle fingers to connect at your belly button, and then opening your arms to the sides, palms facing up. Inhaling through the nose. And letting out and exhale from the mouth. 2 more times. Inhaling. And exhaling. Just observing for a moment how your body feels right now. Not trying to change anything, just taking a little snapshot of how your physical body feels in the present moment. If you notice too much of a stretch in the hip or groin area, feel free to move your feet slightly forward. Or if you have some cushions or other props available to you, placing a cushion on each side, under each knee. Great. And when you're ready, you can interlace your fingers above your chest and then flip your palms to push your palms up towards the ceiling. As you're inhaling, see if you can draw your shoulders slightly down, and as you exhale, pushing your palms up towards the ceiling. So really finding that nice length through the arms as you're also lengthening the neck and creating space between the ears and the shoulders. So inhaling, drawing the shoulders down, exhaling, pushing the palms up. And with your next exhale, lowering the hands behind your head, pushing the palms away from you. So pushing the palms away from the crown of your head, allowing still as much length as possible to be present between your ears and your shoulders. Good. And with the next exhale, releasing your arms back on the sides, noticing all the sensations in the arms, the chest. And let's repeat that same sequence, but this time, see if you can cross your fingers in a way that's less natural. So opposite way to cross the fingers, and then pushing the palms up towards the ceiling. Inhaling, drawing the shoulders down. Exhaling, pushing the palms up. Breathing. See if you can lengthen slightly the exhalation. And with the next exhale, lowering the hands behind the head, pushing the palms away from the crown of the head, maintaining that nice length in your neck, maintaining space between the ears and the shoulders, finding length in the spine, in the arm. And the next exhale, just lowering the hands down, back by your sides, palms facing up, taking a moment to notice how that feels in your upper body, noticing the relaxation of the hips, noticing openness of the heart. Great. And next, when you're ready, maybe using your hands, your arms to help your knees together. Just resting your knees together, separating your feet about mat width apart. Just taking a moment to pause. And when you're ready, just coming over to the right side of your body. Taking a moment here. And then pushing yourself up to seated. And right away, we're going to turn around. Big toes are touching. My knees are about mat width apart. Don't worry if you don't have a yoga mat. If you're just practicing on the floor, just knees slightly wider than your hips. Walking your hands forward and placing your forehead on the floor for child's pose. Letting out a sigh with sound if that feels appropriate. Relaxing your back, your neck, your shoulders. And taking a moment just to notice how your body feels in this shape. Great. And then when you're ready, just gently walking your hands back up and moving over to one side to sit on the floor in a cross-legged position. Remembering that if sitting cross-legged on the floor is not comfortable, feel free to elevate your hips slightly using a cushion or a bolster or pillow, folded blanket, whatever is available to you. And from here, we're going to inhale, bring the arms up, lengthen through the hands. And then as you exhale, bringing the left hand onto the right knee, the right hand behind the back. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. And then exhale, look back. So with each inhale, finding a little bit more length in the spine. And then exhaling, twisting slightly. Feel free to keep your eyes closed throughout the practice if that feels comfortable for you. And now inhaling, bringing your arms back up, reaching up, keeping that nice spaciousness between the ears and the shoulders. Inhaling, and then the next exhale, right hand finds the left knee, left hand behind the back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Again, just going at your own pace, twisting as much as feels comfortable for you. You don't need to push too hard. Great. Just one more breath here. And then as you inhale again, lifting the arms up. And exhaling, falling forward. Exhale to be slightly longer than the inhale. Finding softness in the forehead and the jaw. There. Then as you inhale, walking back up. Placing your hands on your knees, inhaling, and taking your right hand to the left side of your head and gently allowing your hand to help the ear approach the shoulder. Here sometimes I also like to place my opposite hand behind the back. With each inhale, I'm still lengthening the spine. Exhaling, Not pulling or pushing, but just allowing the weight of the hand to help the ear come a little bit closer to the shoulder. Good. Inhaling to release, switching sides. And in yoga, we're here to get to know ourselves and to become a little bit more present with who we are and how we are. So maybe you're able to notice if there's a slight difference in tension on each side of your body, of your neck. Just becoming aware of that. You don't need to try to change it at this very moment, but recognizing how things feel on each side. Good. Inhaling, coming back to the middle, placing your hands back on the knees. Inhaling one more time. Exhaling to look as far back left as you can, turning your head to the left. Inhaling, coming back to the middle. Exhaling to look over the right shoulder, turning your head, everything else remains still. Inhaling, coming back to the middle. Exhaling, allowing the chin to approach the collarbone. Inhaling back to the middle, and then exhaling, looking up towards the ceiling. Try to crunch your neck. Inhaling, coming back to the middle. And then just pausing for a moment, closing your eyes if that feels good for you today. Maybe allowing another exhale through the mouth. Just observing the state of your physical body after that short practice. Giving thanks to yourself for taking the time to stretch, slow down, and observe your breath and body. Feel free to stay there for a little more moments if that feels good for you. Otherwise, I thank you so much for joining me for this short evening stretch, which you can also do any time of day. And if you like this content, please do subscribe, like, and if there's any family or friends who might benefit from this kind of content, please share, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much.